Bitcoin SV is a low-position coin with the ticker BSV that, for the most part, has a sort of present worth of $31.67 and a market capitalization of $610,060,450. Digital currencies really have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. These days, it's a resource class that is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate, which is genuinely critical. Some huge speculation banks even truly procure Bitcoin SV and other digital forms of money as a group to safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors in opposition to mainstream thinking. Presently, now is the right time to truly uncover our short, mid, and certainly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that depend on the readings of our, in every practical sense, remarkable crypto unpredictability file that assists us with measuring the market feeling and expect where in which the market plans to go. At this point, the cost of Bitcoin SV for the most part is $31.67, while the coin presently in a real sense ends up at 55th spot in the fundamentally in general positioning. The said positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value that is duplicated by its, in every practical sense, current market capitalization, an equation that sort of is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients certainly get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course. On September 18th, the cost of Bitcoin SV for the most part was at $30.92 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 1.24%. 7 days prior, on September 12, BSV was esteemed at $29.16, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost has in every practical sense changed by 0% in a fundamentally significant way. A month prior, on August 19, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $31.24. Subsequently, the coin fundamentally has taken a 1.35% action to sort of arrive at its exceptionally present standings. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bitcoin SV isn't the main variable that we consider while making the cost expectation in a genuinely huge manner. It's likewise vital to by and large watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to, for the most part, have an especially clear perspective on where the market sort of is going. The examination of market capitalization conveys equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to explicitly decide the, in every practical sense, by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks. For example, changes in market capitalization, positive or negative, are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market may head, as well as the resource's extremely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and especially long-haul points of view. This specific by and large measurement in a real sense is likewise used to check the predominance of Bitcoin SV corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which is very huge. To sort of decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BSV, we increase the flowing stock, the boundary that will really be made sense of later, by the very present worth of the digital money under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV remains at $610,060,450, which frames the reason for especially present positioning. Truly was referenced before in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on September 18, BSV had a market capitalization of $595,688,849, in spite of prevalent thinking. Keep going week, on September 12, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $561,768,915, or so the thought. A month prior, on August 19, the market worth of Bitcoin SV was evaluated to be $601.95. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been created by different means, for example through mining. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers. This measurement likewise considers the coins that have been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate, which most certainly is genuinely huge. At this point, the absolute inventory of Bitcoin SV is laid out at 19,266,077 BSV. In conclusion, the flowing stockpile is utilized to ascertain the market capitalization and, for the most part, survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions. It means the general measure of BSV that basically is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly really put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a significant manner. It's by and large in a real sense accepted that digital currencies that have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for long-haul venture, since they in a real sense are without a doubt prone to especially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which explicitly is very huge. At this crossroads, Bitcoin SV explicitly has a circling supply of 19,266,077 coins in a genuinely significant manner. Additionally, exceptionally high exchanging volume normally grandstands that the liquidity sort of is streaming into that market, which shows the kind of broad premium in the cryptographic forms of money and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges. Notwithstanding, it should especially be truly noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that truly much reasonable for making sort of long-haul cost expectations. However, it as a rule gives significant knowledge into the especially current market circumstance. In this way is essential for short and mid-term cost figures, did by our exclusive calculation. In spite of mainstream thinking, a for the most part brilliant digital currency financial backer mustn't ignore this in every practical sense. Metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here is to get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost fundamentally is pushing out of the combination region, and forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an impressive convention. It's far and away superior, assuming those cost shifts generally occur in the areas that agree with generally genuinely high volume, which especially are typically shown through tall bars on the really comparing marker that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals. In spite of mainstream thinking taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Bitcoin SV market throughout the accompanying time periods. Amazingly, throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with BSV arrived at the mark of $16,794,048. Yesterday, on September 18, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame remained at $14,724,729. 7 days prior, on September 12, how much BSV that sort of was traded between market members explicitly was assessed at $16,202,747, which most certainly is very huge. Presently comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the embodiment